All right. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. I am so excited to share this with you guys. I've played through early access, gotten to the end of it, and had a wonderful time. And so, what we're going to do today is I am basically at your whims. I believe I have enabled Twitch integration so you guys can make decisions for me. So, we're going to start brand new, and we'll see how kind or cruel you are to me overall. But yeah, let's go ahead and do new game. Let me know if the sound is too loud and I can turn it down. Oh, right. The opening cutscene. I'm sure some of you have already seen this, but it is pretty good, so we'll let it ride. Boost game audio? Alright, hold on. You're going to get no audio for a second, but I will boost it. Especially for the cutscene. Let me know if that's better. That is Lizelle. She might be my favorite party member of the bunch. She's pretty intense. A little better people saying we could boost it more. Close your eyes, chat, is good advice. When I first saw that, it really bothered me, but I've seen it so much now that I'm just completely desensitized to it. The power of media, folks. Thank you, Discarded Digit, for the 42 months. Yeah, this would be immensely unpleasant.
Who are you?
This game oozes potential, could become one of the all-time greats. I completely agree. That is basically my exact evaluation of it. All right, chat. So I'm going to start with you. All right. First of all, we have to pick. We have to do a custom character. Let's try to go through this quickly. But we have to select a background, and that gives us some proficiencies in certain things. So I'll let you decide what is most interesting to you. I'm covering the character options. Well, I'm not really, because you can only pick custom. There's only one option, so there's nothing to really cover. But I think for the other options, I mean, here, I could just make my face a little smaller for this part and put it over here. All right, what should our name be, first of all? Just start spouting out names, and I will pick one that sounds good to me. Chat. All right, you know what? Chat is probably the most appropriate. Moof is also good. Ezra's good. I think, but this is really going to be your playthrough in a lot of ways. Okay, we'll do chat. We'll select the background. So Acolyte, you have spent your life in service to a temple, learning sacred rites and providing sacrifices to the god or gods you worship. Charlatan, you're an expert in manipulation. This is good for chat. Prone to exaggeration and more than happy to profit from it. Criminal, you have a history of breaking... Also good for chat. You have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Chat is a charlatan. Okay, you guys are pretty sold on charlatan, so we'll do that. Alright, so we have our origin. Now the race. This is where we do have a lot of options. Not only do we have races, but we have sub-races within those races that do a bunch of different things. We could go through all of the features and sub-race traits. Those are very important, but I think we'll just focus sort of visually on what they look like and then maybe go from there. The music is great and has been stuck in my head. It really It's very sticky music. It's got some cool, like, weird percussion, great vocal elements. Yeah, it's good. It's good music. Alright, so this is what the Wood Elf looks like. This is actually what I did for both my pre-early access and early access playthrough. I did a Wood Elf. This is a High Elf. They get a bonus to intelligence. Tieflings just look awesome. Bound to the Nessus, the deepest layer of hell, these tieflings inherit the ability to wield fire and darkness from the archdevil Asmodeus' Infernal Bloodline. Asmodeus' Infernal Bloodline. We can also do male and female options, so you guys see that. We didn't do that for Elf, but we can really quick. But yeah, we'll just quickly go through all of the options so you guys can kind of see what you like. And then if there's any sort of consensus, we'll go from there. We gotta be a dwarf. We gotta be a dwarf. Everybody's saying dwarf. Okay. A drow because natural light destroys chat. There seems to be some consensus on dwarf. So let's take a closer look at dwarf. Gold dwarves are known for their confidence and keen intuition, the culture of their deep kingdom values family, ritual, and fine craftsmanship. They have dwarven resilience, which is advantage on saving throws against poison. That's actually pretty good. There's a lot of poison in this game. Bonus to constitution, which is good. That means we have more health, and we get more health when we level up. Battle axe, proficiency, very Huber-esque. Hand axe, light hammer. This is, Dark vision's also great. There are a lot of dark places in this game, so being able to see in the dark and not have to rely on a torch is very good. Dwarven toughness, maximum hit point, increases by 1 and increases by 1 every time you gain a level. Also good. So the dwarves just are tanky as hell. They can't move as far, which is actually a huge deal. Not being able to move as far is a significant drawback. Shield dwarves survived a long fall from grace, surrendering many of their ancient kingdoms in wars with goblins and orcs. It's like the story of game trailers, turning into easy allies. These losses have led to a cynical mindset, yet shield dwarves will endure anything to restore their ancestral homeland. A lot of the same things between the two. Looks like we have some bonus proficiency with the shield dwarves. And instead of wisdom +1, we get strength +2, which it really depends on what class we're going for, where that will be better. But these are the only two sub-races we have for dwarves. Female dwarf, please? Yeah, we can look at the female dwarf. So you can customize this further, of course, but just to give you a look, that's what a female shield dwarf kind of looks like, and female gold dwarf. I always choose class first. Choosing class first would be wise. Do we want to do that? We decided on dwarf, and then we'll go to class to see what we want. Okay, so here are the 6 classes. They're pretty basic classes. Clerics are representative of the gods they worship, wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. So when you're a cleric, you can do a bunch of different things, and it depends on your domain. So the life domain is an aspect of many good deities, offering spells that protect and restore the mind, body, and soul. So, they heal. Then you can also pick your god. But let's focus on the domains right now. So life domain, obviously, we're going to focus on healing and protection. Light domain, providing spells that dispel darkness and harm the undead. For light domain. Dwarf rogue. Rogues are very good in this. Do you guys want rogue? So cleric, you can focus on healing or not healing, harming. Fighters are basically what you would expect. They're good with all weapons. They can do a lot of damage in melee combat. The counter to that is they pretty much rely on melee combat to succeed. That's what a fighter does. Rangers, sort of the opposite. They really good at scouting, really good with bows. They have favored enemies that they get a bonus against. Rogues are great. Rogues are extremely strong. They use stealth, they sneak, they can dual wield, they like to backstab, they can also be pretty good with bows. Rogues are very, very good. Warlocks are super cool because they're kind of like wizards in the sense that they get spells. They can't cast nearly as many spells as a wizard, but to make up for that, they have pretty powerful cantrips that they can cast over and over again. and they can summon a familiar that can assist them in combat. And so that could be anything from an imp to a spider to a raven. They're pretty cool as well. And then wizards are your classic spellcasters. They just fuck shit up with debilitating and damaging spells. You probably generally know what a wizard is. Is a ranger good in this? I have not played a ranger. And none of the characters that you get in this early access are ranger. So we could go ranger. But what does the chat say? What is the consensus on class? Hey Alexander, how you doing? Rogue or Ranger? See, I'm actually seeing a lot more love for Ranger, and you know I have not gone Ranger, so let's do that. I I don't know if Dwarf will be the best pick for Ranger, chat, because none of the things that dwarves excel at are really rangery things. All right, so we can pick a favored enemy, which is really important. So you are stronger against these types of enemies. Gain proficiency in investigation and learn the Thieves' Cant passive. Creatures you restrain have a harder time escaping. You specialize in hunting creatures from other planes of existence. You gain proficiency in Arcana, and you can cast protection from good and evil. Mage Breaker. You have a history of battling spellcasters. Gain proficiency with Arcana and True Strike cantrip, which gives you advantage on attack rolls against your creature. Wisdom is your spellcasting ability for this. Yeah, the +1 to Wisdom is okay. You've sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin. Gain proficiency with history and heavy armor. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. Gain proficiency in religion and the sacred flame cantrip. Haha. This specific favorite enemy could be fun if you played the game a very specific way that I won't spoil. I think I want to go Mage Breaker. I think that's what Huber would want. But yeah, we should go Gold Dwarf. I agree. If we are going to go Ranger, you're absolutely right on that. Do you guys want to be male or female? Which would you prefer? Female, alright. We'll come back to appearance in just a second, but let's focus on fleshing out our class. Are you guys good with Mage Breaker? You've cultivated... Okay, so... Chat. Just to influence you completely. You've cultivated a strong bond with animals. Playing around with animals in this is a blast. I just want to tell you that. Urban Tracker, an expert at navigating the wild within the city. You gain proficiency with the Disguise Kit and Thieves' Tools. That's interesting. You've spent endless days surviving desolate tundras. Gain resistance to cold damage. That is... There's not a lot of cold here. In this early access. You've spent endless days surviving for... You gain resistance to fire, only taking half damage for it. There is some fire, and there is some poison. Beast Tamer, if you can get a cat. I don't know that you can get a cat. Alright, I think people want Beast Tamer. We'll go Mage Breaker, Beast Tamer. Class features, strength save, saving throw proficiency, dexterity, saving throw proficiency, light armor, medium armor, shield proficiency, simple weapon. Okay, so there's some things that we're good at. We're probably not going to be great at conversation, but that's okay. Yeah, we don't have any... I think over survival, I'm going to pick nature. There are some good nature checks. Perception is good, investigation is good, insight is good. I really want animal handling, and I think, chat, because you picked Beast Tamer, that would fit our Beast Tamer build. So let's get rid of stealth and go animal handling. What do you say? You want insight? We can swap perception for insight. Zoo build all the way. I like it. Ranger, thank you for the 34 months. So we have animal handling, insight, and nature. This is definitely not a min-max build, but hopefully we'll have fun with it. Well, there are other party members that we can use for conversation, but we can get into that more later. All right. So we do want our wisdom to be high. We want our dex to be high. These are both important. And our con is already pretty high. If we're not going to be relying on Constitution, we can probably bump this down. Or not Constitution, sorry. Charisma. If we're not going to be relying on Charisma, we can probably bump this down. And I imagine we'll actually be not really needing Strength all that much. I think we can bump Strength down as well. Unfortunately, we can't make our dex any higher, but we can bump up our wisdom. Oh, that's the highest we can get for wisdom. That's the highest we can get for Constitution. Okay. So we're not smart, we're not charismatic, we're not all that strong, but we're super quick, we're hardy, and we're wise. Very specific build. Alright, let's go to appearance.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
I actually really like that
A tidy
voice.
slot, but no room.
So the last one was voice 2, this is voice 3.
The stone's less worn here. Recent.
It's voice 4.
Hells. Something just woke
That's
up
voice
down
1.
here.
We're an uncharismatic charlatan, yes. You know, unless you guys have very strong feelings, let's
A tidy slot, but no room.
let's just do voice 2. If you guys have any strong feelings, this is head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4. I actually really like head 4. You guys okay with that? Okay. Okay, sweet. Plasma Gambit, thank you for the 32 months. I actually like the skin color and eye color as well. How are we feeling about hair? I really like this hair quite a bit. This is hairstyle 7. 8's pretty good too. 9. 10. 11. I don't want to spend all of our time making our characters, so I am trying to speed this along. Pick too many hairstyles, pick what you like. Alright, we'll go 7. Do we want a tattoo? I think we kind of want a tattoo. I think this is a really cool tattoo. That's too bright. I actually kind of like the green. And this is a pretty cool character. Alright. Like I said, I don't want to spend all the time on the game because I'd actually like to get out of the tutorial so you guys can make some real decisions. But I should have the extension enabled. I should have Twitch integration on. So hopefully when we hit Venture Forth, this will work.
Tell me, who do you dream
Oh
of
god,
at
we
night?
can pick who we dream of. We're just gonna
A tidy slot.
randomize
no
it.
room.
Alright. Boom. That's who we dream of. Talk 9, thank you for the 52 months. What does this dream person mean? What indeed? I won't say for fear of spoilers, but they are important. Yeah, these cutscenes are pretty fantastic. I agree. Is the extension supposed to show up after you venture forth? I wouldn't panic until we actually get into the game and you have the UI and everything. So just wait a little bit. These cutscenes are Blizzard of old quality. It's pretty good. I love Mind Flayers. Mind Flayers are in my top D&D enemies. They're just so fucking evil. And true threats that can actually kill people. Not through raw strength, but just like sucking out your brain. It's great. Mind Flayer controlling the ship with the Kinect. You know what would be great, Baldur's Gate 3? If you let me ride a dragon, if you let me become a dragon rider. Make it happen. Despite the early access issues, this game is good. Cannot wait for full release. Yep. I agree. There are definitely bugs, but I think the quality of the content is so good that it rises above a lot of that. I far prefer RPG openings where you're just kind of thrown into a crazy situation and you have to navigate out of it, rather than like the typical RPG opening where you like wake up in a town and it's very slow and everyone's nice. That could be good too, but I think putting you in a tough situation is far more interesting and engaging out of the gate. Give me that Dead Space 2 opening all day. Man, let's play some Dead Space 2. I haven't played Dead Space in so long, and I love both of those games. Yes, I said both of those games. Man, Dead Space sounds really fucking fun, chat. Yeah, they should make Dead Space 3 someday. I agree. I will say Dead Space Extraction is quite good and underappreciated, but... Chat, this is going to be fun. Okay, so... hopefully you guys should see the Twitch extension. Maybe refresh if you're not. That should be enabled. The Easy Allies and Larian accounts are linked. But let me know if you're not. This is the first time I've done this. Not popping up. Okay. That is weird. Let me make sure. Double check the options here. Yeah, it should be in. Let me check my Twitch options. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 Companion. The Baldur's Gate 3 Twitch says it as a viewer voting system. It is enabled. Add to my channel. Yes. Activate. Extension is now active. The extension Baldur's Gate 3 Companion is now active on slot extension overlay 1. Every time you say... Okay, alright. It should be active. There it is. Alright, we got it. Alright, I'm glad that worked out. I thought I had already activated it, but all right, we're in. We're in. You guys are in. You guys are manipulating my game, which honestly, that's pretty cool that we can interact with each other like this. I really like that this is something that they prioritize. All right, so we're not going to pay attention to the tutorials because we already know how to play the game. Just very quickly, there's so much to loot,
Where the hells
and in
are
the
we?
interest of time, we probably won't loot everything. But there is some good stuff up here that you want to take. Those health potions are invaluable. Those fire potions are actually really good. So we want to take those. There's a bomb over here. And there's another chest kind of hidden away. And there's so much stuff like this in Baldur's Gate 3. Much like Divinity 2, you could loot everything, and a lot of times it is in your interest to do so. We took some fall damage there, which was dumb, but jumping is really important, by the way. There's so much that you can't do if you're not jumping around. But there's these healing things. We can completely restore our health. Chat, as far as decisions go, because this is a stream and because you're in control, I'm going to keep everything final. I'm not going to save scum anything. So whatever you decide is what happens to us. Obviously, if we die, we'll have to reload. But, you know, barring death, we'll roll with it. And your first major decision is coming up right now.
We are trapped.
Are you ready? If you are sensitive to gore, you may not want to see this.
Help us. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
Our character is
The
pretty
exposed
rad.
brain quivers
job.
in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Alright, so when I click on this option, I can see what you guys are voting on. So our options are, who am I talking to? A man or brain? Think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do. You sound afraid. Why? Or we can just leave. Those are our 4 options. And then you can vote. Hopefully this works. I am seeing what you can vote on. Alright, there we go. There, it's coming in. It's coming in. Alright, who am I talking to? Oh man, it's going back and forth. This is so cool. Who am I talking to? A man or brain is in the lead.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
A minion. Alright, our options are, I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do. You sound afraid. Why? Destroy the brain. Leave. Looks like we have a majority violent chat. But, you know, understandable in the context. Destroy the brain. Alright, so we're going to take this thing out. Just get your fingers in there. Have a good old brain wrangling. Okay, he's dead. Just to let you know, chat, if you roll well, you can actually recruit the brain, and it can follow you around and help you in combat. So it can be a companion as well. But that is not our choice this time. We all screwed up. No, it's okay. You can also fight it, and we're not super strong at this point, so it could have gone very badly. So you didn't necessarily screw up. You just chose the safer option. Chat, we gotta find a familiar right goddamn now. I didn't see that button until this moment. All right, find familiar. We can get a spider, raven, rat, frog, crab, or cat. I am seeing some support for crab. Let's see what the crab does. Its sharp pincers can slow enemies. All right, we'll do a crab. Not what I was expecting. chat, but we will do a crab. I was like, that didn't do anything. Alright, let's take a look at our little crab guy. Conjured crab. 2 HP. We'll take it. Yes, this is why we need those health potions. Bottle of grease is good, so you can combine the grease with the fire to create, like, a pool of fire. It's great. So, coming up next, it'll be teaching us about jump. It's the only way we can get across here is by jumping. What do we have? Let's look at our character sheet really quick. We've got a short bow and a short sword. And a scroll of fireball. Firebolt, excuse me. Alright, we're alright. Jump over to the other side. Oh no, can our crab come? Here, we'll summon him over here. I don't know that our crab can make the jump. Can you miss that jump? I haven't, but you probably could. You probably could. Alright, we're gonna quick save here. And it's an autosave. Love doing that. Love the double saves.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword.
The character models in
and a
this game
flash
look
of your
quite good.
face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head. What is this?
How's the game performance? I haven't really had any major issues with performance. It stutters for a second when you're saving, but that's it's not a significant issue.
Survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
Okay, just to make sure you guys are clear on this, because it is a major point in the story. You have a Mind Flayer parasite in you, and so does she. And if you don't get rid of it in a certain amount of time, you will turn into a Mind Flayer, which is obviously bad. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform. So our options are: transform, what do you mean? 2, who are you? 3, is the helm our way out of here? 4, onward then. Vote using the button prompt chat. Yeah, so I can't see what button prompts that you guys have, but yeah, don't vote in chat. Try to use the extension to vote so it'll show up in the game, if you can. Ben, don't you want to become a Mind Flayer? I do not, no. Alright, so transform, what do you mean?
Carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, Mind Flayers.
Alright, the way chat is going, the way that they're talking, you guys want to turn into a Mind Flayer. So we can go that route. I don't think it's a wise route, but if you want to make every decision that you can to turn into a Mind Flayer, these are your decisions. Within days, we will be Geich, we will be Mind Flayers. 1, we are turning into Mind Flayers. There must be something we can do. 2, who are you? 3, is the helm our way out of here? 4, onward then. Alright. Option 1.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
The thing is, chat, with being a Mind Flayer, I don't think we will have control over ourselves. Alright, option 1, who are you? We want more information on who this is.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. And you mine, though it pains me to say it.
Is the helm our way out of here or onward then? Alright, you guys are sick of talking.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
I feel like it's always the top option when answers arise. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you guys consistently choose. This image of the crab that they use for the character portrait is very funny to me. Alright, so we're going to get into our first battle. Let's be sneaky. Can our crab sneak? Yeah, I can. Alright, great. Sneaky crab time. Sweet. So this indicator lets you know if you're in shadow or not. Here we're in half shadow. The red is where their eyesight is. Obviously we want to avoid that. We're not a rogue, so we don't have sneaking. So we're in combat. Never mind. Forget everything that I said. We're fighting now. We're gonna lean a lot on our bow. 90% hit is very good. Very, very good. Also, something that's hugely important in this game is gaining the high ground, chat. You'll get a huge bonus on attacks if you have the high ground. So you want to try to prioritize that as much as you can. Alright, crab! Let's get it done. The crab actually has really good movement. Let's just try to get him in a position where he can do some damage. He may die, to be honest. He may die. Let's see if Lizelle can finish off this other imp. She's not going to have enough movement to get in within melee range. But she might be able to kill him with the bow. Nope! 1 HP left. Good job. Don't you let Crabby die. Is that going to be like the crux of this stream, is don't let Crabby die? We're going to take this guy out. Keep our high ground. Alright, Crabby. Do your thing. Alright, this is Crabby's first attack. Main character Crab. We gotta have a name for Crab. And he missed. He had an 80% chance to hit, and he missed. And he'll probably die now. Oh, he still has movement. He can move back. And he does not provoke an opportunity attack, so that's good. Alright, we can use this as a bonus action to get some extra movement. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this is a 100% chance to hit. It's a backstab, which gets you a benefit. And she... 2 damage! We must have rolled terribly on that. Chez is not going well. We're not rolling great. Can't wait to see what else happens. They're not going after Crabby, though, which is great. We got an opportunity attack. So what happens is when you're within close range of somebody and they try to move away or you try to move away, they get a free attack on you. Got him. Okay, great. This is going okay. Crabby? I believe in you, Crabby. Also, East is on my lap now. Come on, Crabby. Crabby has so much movement. It's great. Can we get a backstab with little old Crabby here? Come on. Move forward a little bit. There you go. No, maybe Crabby can't get backstabs. Is it just flying above him? And he missed again! Crabby missed again. What are you hitting for 2 damage for? What the hell? Why? Why? Alright, Crabby. This is your chance. It's got 1 HP, and you have an 80% chance to hit. I'm not sure they're resistant here. Critical miss, Crabby! You have every opportunity.
You proved surprisingly adequate in
Critical miss! Are we gonna have to carry Crabby?
To the helm.
Actually, how much can we... Ooh, we can only carry 50 pounds. That's actually not great. The crab is doing his best. Yo, Crab is the hero of chat. Alright, so we can heal there. Oh, we lost our familiar, by the way. We can resummon. Don't worry. I know how much you care about the crab. We'll get him back. Awakened Crabby. I guess we just fell over in the cutscene. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of popping in this. I presume you're running this on Stadia. I have not played this on Stadia at all. Alright, Crabby's back. We can continue. So there's actually not much here that you can do. There's crazy people on the ground, and they say nonsense, but it's not really consequential. And nothing super interesting happens, so let's move on to more interesting things, shall we? Look at how cool the ship is. The Nautilus. I love finding jewelry that you can sell for quite a bit. It's great. It'll be a bit before we get access to a vendor, though, but that's okay. We can stock up. Oh, no. We'll hide here. And we'll have Crabby hide as well. Going to try to get as much experience as I can. 1 damage. Why? So I'm actually using jump to get to where I want to be, so I can get in position for this backstab, which is great. There we go. There's our 6 damage. That's what we needed. All right, Crabby. Will this be your first hit in combat? Please. 20! Nat 20! Critical hit! Wait, what did that say? Did that do 1 damage? Did you crit for 1 damage? Crabby! Oh, Crabby's dead. We'll resummon, don't worry. We'll resummon. It's about sending a message. It's 2 damage nonsense. Alright, finished it off. Range is very, very powerful. You also don't really have to worry about arrows at all, which is nice. Makes it extra good. Alright, we'll get Crabby back. Just to let you know, guys, Crabby might die a lot.
I'm a bit peaked, Mum. think I'll
I'm
go
a
to
bit
bed early.
peaked, Mum.
The mind flayers have already enthralled him. Leave him, or we will share his fate.
Okay, we're gonna go deeper. Let's talk to his brain. I wish you could. Talking to people's brains will be an option later on. I love getting cat hair like right below my nose, and then it's itchy for the rest of the stream. Talk to my brain, Daddy. Chat, what would it say if I could talk to your brain? What would it say, huh? Be honest with me and with yourselves. It would say Kappa. That, you know, that's a good response. I wonder what the crab is doing right now. Okay, chat. Another decision for you. It's not really one that you'll be able to vote on, sadly, but, well, hold on a second.
Mystic, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
Alright, so Lizelle says we shouldn't touch anything without knowing its purpose. We have no idea what these buttons do. I mean, I do, but for the sake of this playthrough, we have no idea what these buttons do. Should we touch it? Alright. It's your time to shine, Crabby. Chat got us in a battle. There we go! 3 damage! Also, it's pinched now, which it takes 1d4 piercing damage at the beginning of each turn, and its speed is reduced by 3 meters. That's actually really, really good. For a free level 1 crab, that's great. Why didn't it take its piercing damage? It did. I've had that happen several times, and it's funny every time. Okay. Good damage. Oh, the crab avoided that acid completely. That's great. Good job. Get the kill, crab! We did it. We did it, chat. Alright, so there's somebody trapped in a pod over there, which we can investigate. Let's loot this body if we can. Small bottle, which we don't need, really. There's small bottles all over the place.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Lizelle is like, let's get the hell out of here. What do you guys think? Option 1, look for a latch that might open the lid. We could use our Arcana, which we could see. We get a +1 to Arcana. There's magic at work here, but what kind? It's option 2. Option 3, there's no time. I need to get out of here. Or 4, leave. You guys like rolling. You like rolling. I respect it. Respect the dice. Rolling, 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 rolling. What? And we succeeded. Good job, chat.
Warding runes. The pod won't open unless they're destroyed.
Look for a hatch that might open the lid. Try to disrupt the bright lines of magic with a touch. There's no time. I need to get out of here or 4 to leave. Alright, you guys want to disrupt the magic?
Are you satisfied?
That wasn't even much of a reaction. It was just like, oh. Ooh. Alright, either the pod's stuck fast, I can't free you, or leave.
Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please! It cannot be helped. Come.
So yeah, no matter what we do, we actually cannot free her right now, which is a bit of a bummer. But it is the way it is. Let's go heal really quick. We can go in this room back here. We've got a little brain frog.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
We did lose Crabby. Summon him back. Have we come up with a name for Crabby? Because I don't think we can actually name it. Sadly. But we do need it. We need a chat name. Law? We can name it Law. Write in your suggestion for names. Let's loot this body really quick.
A key.
Elaborate key.
For what?
I actually don't know what this key is for. I really don't know. Should we push the button? Yes or no? Ooh, Claude is a good. Just a previous room. Okay. I think I've missed that. Of course. Alright, chat wants to push everything.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Chat, you did that. You did that. How does that make you feel? We cannot get in the pod.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Feels good. Yo, chat is so pro mind flayer. We are going to become mind flayers. They'll find a way. Is there a way for that not to happen? To be honest with you, I always push the button, but I think if you don't push the button, that won't happen. Chat has agency. Thank you for the 34 months, Rob. Yeah, chat has all the agency. Alright, here's the chest that we can open with the key. I believe I've picked this before. But, you know, some money. We'll take it. Scroll of Inflict Wounds, Scroll of False Life, Burnished Necklace. All stuff that is good. Scrolls are interesting. You can use them as one-time casts, or you can, if you're a wizard, you can spend gold to learn them, which is pretty neat. Which I recommend doing. Alright, we're almost out of this tutorial area, chat. Just so we don't lose him, let's do a safety summon of the crab. Can the crab wear a necklace? Very good question. Does the crab does not have an inventory. So no, I don't think, well, he does, but alright, let's see. Can we give it? No, I can't send it to him. I can't send it to him. I guess we could try to drop the necklace and then have the crab pick it up, but I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, he cannot. No. Time to send a dev report. This is what chat wants to have happen to us. They are so excited by this prospect right here.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Alright, so we gotta get to the transponder. We've got some imps to deal with. That's not great. That's not a great start.
Now.
Crabby can go first, though. Let's dash so we can get a little bit more movement. We're gonna put Crabby right here, ready to strike. All right, I should have height bonus. Not against this one, I don't, but it's okay. We hit. Not good to have my back facing them, but it's all right. Why the 1 damage? Chat, we're not rolling well when it comes to damage. We are just not. And we're getting hit a bunch? This is not good. Crabby, save us from this torment. Thank you. Crabby got the kill. Mark it down. That's 2 kills that Crabby has. Keep a score, chat. There we go. All right. We're getting through this. No big deal. That missed. That's good. Liberty, 197. Thank you for 5 months. I don't think Crabby can reach. Oh, he can! Crabby can reach. And he missed. That's alright. Jump? We gotta get to this transponder. We should be actually able to skip the rest of this fight if we get to the transponder. We might provoke an attack of opportunity if we're not careful, though. Please miss. You missed. That's good. The fact that our crab has hit as many flying enemies as it has is commendable, really. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm proud of Crabby. I'm proud of our son. Now I want a crab as an actual pet in honor of this occasion. We are really getting screwed on damage. This sucks. It makes me worried about future battles. Alright, so fighters have a cool thing called Cleave, where we can hit multiple dudes at once. And that was great. Entire kill there, and then, you know, a third of its life there, which is great. Nothing to loot, though.
made it in time.
Are the imps resistant to it? I feel like I was doing better damage in other playthroughs. But you could be right. I love this song, by the way. Imps are resistant to slashing, bludgeoning, and pierce 50% reduction in damage. That explains it. That definitely explains it. Demon resistance. Alright, so we're finally out of the beginning area. Now the real fun begins, chat. This is where you can really go loose during the second half of this stream. Now, before you had a small taste of power. Now you'll have all of the power. I'm going to need to refill my coffee for this. Why, who are these characters? Yeah, the pop... This is like... This might be the worst scene with Poppin. It's really, really bad here. For sure. Yeah. Especially at the beginning. Runs great on Stadia. Yeah. I'd be actually curious to try it on Stadia. Has anyone in chat played it on Stadia? That's Sky. Crabby saved us with crab magic. Yep. We're gonna rewrite the story. Everything good that happens is because of our crab. I feel like I can never pick another familiar ever again. We are stuck with one option. Okay, so we actually have quite a bit of freedom here, chat. I'm gonna let you pick where we go. We have to move this way right now, but there will be more options. I promise. Oh, if you do play this game, something I suggest is to constantly hold down Alt so you can see stuff that you might otherwise miss, because it will come up with like things that are lootable and loose items on the ground. So hold down Alt to see that stuff.
Must have been fishing when these monsters came. Bad luck.
It helps quite a bit. I searched the beach for additional crabs. I wish you could. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again. And again. And keep on saying it, till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. I felt like I was confessing my love to you there, chat, and that felt kind of weird. Not super into it. You do not go to Baldur's Gate in this version, sadly. No. You kind of get one large area with sub-areas in it, but you don't go to Baldur's Gate. Okay, chat. Are you ready? First potential companion.
Why? Why won't you just open? Blasted door, What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Suddenly, you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Confusion, resolve, and a hint of gratitude.
Ah! Did you feel that? You've got the same thing I do, in your head.
I really wish, and Larian, if you ever see this, I really wish they would comment on your summoned familiar. Even just one throwaway line, like, is that a crab following you? Would add so much. Please consider doing that. Why is there a crab behind you? Alright. Did you feel that you've got the same thing I do in your head? Talking about the parasite. Option 1, I didn't feel a thing. No idea what you're talking about. 2, that mind swap, I experienced it before. On the ship. You felt it too? Or 3, were you on the ship? It picked up a lot of passengers.
The same. It must be that tadpole they put in our eyes. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross.
These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers.
You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
I was trying to get through the door. She thinks something useful is behind here. Our options are, looks like you need a hand. 2, I doubt this is the only entrance. You could look elsewhere. 3, what you're making is a racket. That noise is bound to attract attention. This is one of the closest ones that we've had so far. Really bouncing back and forth between 1 and 3. Looks like it's 3. Oh! Now we're tied. Come on, don't tie for me, chat. Alright, looks like you need a hand. Oh, we're tied again. Is this a timer? Maybe it'll just give us a final tally here. Okay. I don't think you guys can vote anymore. Looks like option 1 won.
Be my guest, but that door's too strong. Maybe there's another way, up the cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these things.
Option 1, it'd be nice to have another hand in the fight. 2, from what I can see, it looks like you can handle yourself just fine. 3, do you know if anyone else survived the crash? There were lots of people in those pods. Or 4, I'm leaving before more things crawl out of the wreckage. Chat, you're making this a lot closer than I was expecting. I ride my crab up the cliff. What if we can polymorph ourselves into a crab, chat? Did you think about that? Did you think about that? Alright. Be nice to have another hand in the fight.
Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
You can call me Shadowheart. Our options are, I'm Chat, let's make haste. Your name is unusual. Option 3, how did you end up on the ship in the first place? 4, best to pool our knowledge. What do you know about the tadpole? 5, I think I'd rather take my chances without you. I'm Chat, let's make haste.
Lead the way.
Oh, that got me. Okay, so this actually has infinite durability, and we can't lockpick it. So we gotta find another way in. Before I was a rogue and I could just lockpick it. It was great. We already tried to loot that guy. But we have our first companion, Shadowheart. She's very useful. She's a cleric. She can heal us, and she can also create distractions, which, to be honest, the couple of times I've used the distractions in battle, they have not been very useful. I don't know if that's a me problem or a Baldur's Gate 3 problem.
More of those wretched things.
Proposal to change Crab's name to Ben. I wish we could change the Crab's name. I don't think we can. Oh, we got another fight coming up, chat. Crabby's time to shine. Let's see if we can put ourselves in a good position. Nope. Should have been sneaking. Should have been sneaking.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
There we go. 99% chance to hit. Watch this miss. Watch it miss! Alright, good. We need to upgrade to a longbow. So we're rolling to D8 instead of a D6. So we have 2 spell slots. Guiding Bolt is really good, but we probably don't want to waste... spell slots on these things. So let's just go for a regular attack. Oh, 20! Shadowheart. Coming out the gate strong. Thank you, Shadowheart. Alright, Crabby. Don't be shown up by a new companion. Show the party that no one can replace you. Critical miss. Good job, Crabby. Critical miss, chat. Rolling these ones. Oh, Crabby is dead. Crabby didn't make it. But we can resummon. Good damage. Man, ranged filth over here. Just having somebody tank the hits while we have high ground advantage is great. Too much damage there.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Let's not rest yet. Let's just use a potion here. Get some of that HP back. We really need to level so we can get them more HP. That is really important. And it doesn't take too long to get to level 2. Level 3 and level 4 especially take quite a bit longer. Resummoned Crab. Yo, chat. Combat has been over for like 30 seconds maybe, and you guys are like, "Resummon Crab! Right now! What are you doing? The commitment to the crab is good. I mean, are we wrong? You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. No. This is an upgrade. How does resting work in this game? Is it like DOS 2? So there's two things you can do. You can do a short rest, which will get you back your HP, but it won't get you back spell slots, and you can only use it once. Then you can also go to camp in the day. That is a long rest. You'll get everything back. You'll fully heal. You can talk to your party members. Quite a bit of story stuff happens there. However, you cannot do a long rest everywhere. There are certain situations where it's like, you can't go to camp here. So it's not always available, but quite a few times it is. I would say most of the time it is. I'm trying to think where would be the most interesting spot for us to go. I want to get more companions so we have more options, and so you guys can see what they're like. The companions are really great in this game. Especially once you get to know them a little bit more. It takes some time, but they do become pretty charming in their own way. They're not necessarily the nicest people in every instance. In my opinion, they're all pricks. I don't think they're all pricks, but I see where you're coming from.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
So he's talking about those brain frogs, those intellect devourers. Our options are for killing it. 1. Easily. Stand back. 2. Kill it yourself. You look capable enough. 3. Leave. We're being very standoffish. Alright. He must prove himself. Alright, chat is all about proving. Crab proved indefinitely.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Alright, so he's taking us with a knife, holding it to our face. We can use our dexterity to quickly roll away. We have a +2 to dexterity. Strength, push yourself to your feet. We have no bonuses to strength, or 3 do nothing. Dexterity is the clear winner here. See, chat, I'm proud of you. You're taking options that are most likely for us to succeed. You want us to do well. But sometimes the dice does not.
Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm?
I want you to fail. Why do you want me to fail?
I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod.
Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? 1 nod, 2 shake your head, 3 melee attack, headbutt the elf. Chad is holding the blade. Alright, we're gonna headbutt. I actually have not seen this play out. These dice rolls, they ain't going well.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes.
We didn't even try to
hurrying
headbutt.
Dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm, the light, the fear.
was that? What's going on?
Persuasion. Put the knife away and we can figure it out. Strength. Grab his knife arm and twist. Dexterity. Slip free while he's distracted. -1 on persuasion. Nothing on strength. +2 on dexterity. Stick the crab on him. I wish that was an option. More familiar interactions, please. Alright, we actually succeeded. Wait, Chula, thank you for the 46 months.
Hold on, wait!
Boy, I feel like they give you so many
saw it
opportunities to
tonight.
not fail there.
They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apology accepted. I might have done the same or the roles reversed. 2, glad to see we're all caught up now. 3, you'd better have more to offer than apologies. Chad is 100% at 3. Kick him in the crotch. Zini Man 2001, thank you for the 7 months. Or 45 months, excuse me. 7-month streak, 45 months.
I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when the beast snatched me. As a Baldurian, we can introduce ourselves and say, hey, we're from there too. Tell them your name and story, or 3, nod. All right, you're using our history to your advantage. I respect it, chat.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
I also always choose this
So,
option.
Do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers, which chat loves. 2, I know we don't want them in our heads. 3, you know as much as I do. Wait, do we get to stab him? You want to stab him? We could try to do that.
Turn us into...
Astarion's awesome, though.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Control it? We need to get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together. 3, I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp. I've wasted enough time here. Farewell. This one actually seems pretty consequential, so we're going to give it a little bit of time. I want to make this guy cry. All right. 1 is the clear winner.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
All right, you should travel with me. Our odds are better together. I need to get moving. You can shelter at my camp. I've wasted enough time here. Farewell. Yo, some of chat not into Astarion. Want to make him cry. Want to stab him. Are offended that he doesn't like the Mind Flayer parasite. But it seems like the majority wants him to come with us.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
Well, he's with us. Also, he's a rogue. So what we could do, chat, is we could go pick that door that we ran into earlier. I love how instant fast travel is in this game. Look at that. Boom, we're there. Forget about it. Let's try to pick that lock. I think this game has a weird bug with Thieves' Tools, where if you have them stacked, it will use multiple Thieves' Tools if you fail, but if you don't have them stacked, it will only use one. So if you're playing this game, watch out for that. It's really weird, and I don't know why it happens. Unlock failed. So that did use a Thief's Tool. We have one more chance. Unlock failed. Alright, we're not... We're going to need more Thieves' Tools to get into there. There's actually some decent stuff in there, so it's a shame that we failed both those lockpick checks. He's no use to bad rogue. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. The first thing we have him do, he fails at twice. You're not wrong. You can't just go around. You can. You can just go around. But I want to pick the lock, damn it. And we're blaming Astarion for it. Like, finding the other entrance isn't as cool as breaking into shit. Push him now? Okay. Wait, can I not push party members? Hold on. Haha, no I can. We're just bullying our party. Can we pet the crab? No, there are creatures that you can pet. We can throw the crab. We can throw Crabby. But we cannot pet Crabby.
They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
Something's wrong. They should be trying to get away if they had any sense.
So much. Come on, dig! Faster! Get her out of there! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
The person they're trying to save, it's the creature from the ship. Still alive, but wounded.
Are companions good at avoiding environmental hazards? No, they're not. Sadly. All right, chat. We'll see how you feel about this. I already know what you're going to say. What are you doing? Let the monster die. Step back. I'm here to help. 3, it's clouding your minds. Look what's in front of you. Oh, actually, chat going against the mind flayer. The majority, anyway. The silent majority. We have a -1 to persuasion. We're the alpha mind flayer. We're sending a message. Probably not going to make this roll. Oh, we did! Oh, baby.
Your voice cuts through the fog of confusion. You can see the creature's hold on them wavering. As its influence wanes, they clutch their heads, blinking in confusion.
Where?
Also, East is on my lap.
There was fire in the sky, and then the voice. Oh God, the voice! What happened?
You just barely made that roll. Well, 16 would be barely making it. We got a 17. That monster was using you like a puppet. It looked like you were helping that thing. This voice, what was it saying? All right, 3 it is.
Calling for help. God above, it sounded just like my daughter. But she's been dead for years.
You have a -1
got
for only a
into our
17.
heads, drove us mad. We wrecked
Meeting the
our
16
boat,
DC.
just
I think we
trying
got
to
an
get close
18
to
and it made it a 17 though. Because the way it handles rolls is a little weird. Because what it shows you is what you get. It's not like it got 17 and then interpreted it as a 16. It's showing you the 17. Yeah, it lowers the DC. Sir Burke is correct. It lowers the DC, not your roll. It could be worse. Your ship didn't fall out of the sky. First things first, where are we? Your boat, can it be repaired? Start by handing over your valuables. Chat! Chat, you're all over the place. Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're bad. Alright, start by handing over your valuables. This poor guy. He was hearing the voice of his daughter, and now you're like, give me all your stuff. Shadowheart's into it. %. Oh, and Pinch and the kill! Crab is also evil. Evil Crab. Alright, let's get... Rogues are so good in this game. So ridiculously good. I'll take the 60%. Damn it! That was half our health. We should change around Shadowheart's spells to get a little bit more healing. Jump to actually get that melee hit in. Ooh, good, 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 good. And the kill and the level up! Nice. Alright, we'll get so much more health. Class passives. Archery. You gain a +2 to attack rolls when you make with ranged weapons. That's crazy. We should definitely do that. Yeah, I mean, it's archery, chat. It's archery. Murder is badass. See, that's why you guys wanted to be evil. You wanted the level up. You wanted to min-max. You wanted to be gamers. I'm both proud and ashamed. Mark a creature as your quarry to deal an additional 1d6 piercing whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Yeah, that's great. It is concentration, which can break, but... very, very good. Hunter's Mark. Powerful. Speak with animals! Chat, do you know what this means? Do you know what this means, chat? Let's see what our other options are. I think we honestly have what we need. There's some good stuff in here, though. There's some good stuff. I actually think these are probably what we want for the moment. Okay, let's try this. Can I not speak with Crab? No, please. Please. We casted Speak with Animals on ourselves, but I don't think we can speak to Crab. You guys wanted me to throw Crabby at Asterion, though. Which we did. And now the Crab is gone. I really thought we might be able to speak with Crabby there, but we can't. Time to lower the review score. We did damage to Crabby, not to Asterion. We can try to get further away from him. So we have a better chance at hitting. There we go. Alright, we hit him. Are you happy now, chat? I can't believe Astaria did that. What do we want for spells? We definitely want Cure Wound. Bane is good, but I think we're going to swap Create Water for Cure Wounds. Bless is good. I think I'll actually take Bless over Bane. Command Hold is very, very, very good. Super powerful in a lot of instances. Alright, cool. We can also invoke Duplicity, which, again, I haven't had a lot of luck with, but, you know, class feature. Okay. So this is one of the reasons why rogues are kind of OP and really, really good. So they can use dash as a bonus action. So normally dash, to get extra movement, you have to take your action, which means you can't attack. Rogues can dash and attack, which is extremely powerful. Very, 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 very good. I love that I've weakened my party with crab memes. Good stuff. Well done, chat. Everyone can jump, yes, but jumping also takes movement. You can, as a rogue, you get like multiple bonus actions as well. So you could dash, jump, and attack, theoretically. Alright, you know what? I deserved that. I deserved that for walking through the fire. Like an idiot. Okay. We'll jump over this. We can take a short rest here too, and we can resummon Crabby. Man, chat, I'm really excited that we have Speak with Animals, because there are so many opportunities to speak with animals. Except not Crabby. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to make a long rest yet. I want to get the rest of our companions so we can talk to all of them. Let's take a short rest. Get a lot of our HP back. Trying to see. Ooh, okay. Alright. Another companion, chat. Her fate is in your hands. Did you hear that noise that Crabby made?
Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
Alright. One sec. Alright, so Lizelle is telling us to get rid of these people that have captured her. We could say, rather demanding for a woman in your position, why should I? We could use Deception, which we have +1 to. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. Persuasion, -1. Shoot the trap down. We must kill it before it harms someone. Attack the tieflings or leave. You guys want to deceive? Very chat-like of you. The DC is 9. We did it! Chat, you deceived. Good job.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics. Or to leave.
You
Right.
didn't hear it?
Yeah, obvious answer
Shook our
there.
camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp or to leave? Yep. Again, pretty easy to choice. Ooh, only a 6 here, which is nice. Ooh, boy.
Find refuge elsewhere. We've enough mouths to feed. Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure. 2, say please. 3, leave. Ooh, sassy chat.
Never.
Okay, so she refuses to say please.
Listen.
Enough.
You'll hear goblins
me
before
down.
you see them.
We can get her down,
As you say.
or we could just leave her up there. What do you think, chat? Get her down, okay.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Lies. Just get rid of her.
Shadowheart does not like Lizelle, by the way. And what exactly is a creche? A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Chat is all about manners. 3, alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche. 4, we'll go our separate ways, I think. Oh! Our manners gonna win out? No, doesn't look like it.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a ghaik tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for purification.
Alright, same options. A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche. We'll go our separate... Or number 2 might not have been there before. Go our separate ways, I think. Alright, here we go.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
Do we throw Crabby at Lizelle to teach manners? Yes. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lizelle.
Fool. No point in showing a mad dog kindness. It'll still bite you in the end.
Great
You've a sharp
standing
tongue,
there.
elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like
Starion, what are you doing?
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
We'll do great weapon fighting for Lizelle. That allows us to, when we roll a 1 or 2 for damage die, we re-roll, and you must take the new roll, which is good. Action Surge is also great. Lets you take another action, so you can attack once. You can only do it once per short rest, I believe, for Action Surge. Might be long rest, but I think it's short rest. We can actually look. Yeah, per short rest. Okay, so we have to throw the crab to teach manners. Per your instruction. Alright, it missed and Crabby died. We could try to get on top of this rock. I wonder if I move her a little bit farther away. Where are you, Crabby? I can't even see you. There you are. You're lost in the grass. Alright, 70% because of the high ground. Sweet! And she's not even upset about it. Okay, there's 2 more party members we can get. We actually probably don't have time to get to the 6th one, but we can get to the 5th one. And then we'll make camp. Maybe we'll crunch on camp. Oh man, there's so much to see in this game, chat. We haven't even scratched the surface with this stream. But I think we've had some fun.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
I'm trying to remember where you find Gale. How much time do we have? Maybe we'll camp and then we'll do this fight. Oh, nope, I think he's right here, actually. If memory serves. How big is the world? It's a fairly sizable area, and there are a good number of sub-areas within it. It's pretty large. Obviously, it's not the full game yet. It's only, you know, the first chunk.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins
suffers?
will be on us any second!
Is the bitrate not good?
What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
That dog is sick. Yeah, the goblins have them as pets, and they're pretty cool. They can also mess you up pretty badly.
Shit! Form of mine!
We're going in with the almost half HP Lizelle because of the crab. Wouldn't have it any other way. So this is a pretty big fight. Certainly the longest one that we've had so far. And we're getting bad luck because our NPC helpers are dying. We might... You know what, chat? I might have Crabby try to take out this archer by himself. Although, using this high point for advantage would be really good. Actually, we should have dashed there to get extra movement. That was a mistake. But yeah, our ranger should actually do quite a bit of work here. Bane is bad. The thing is, yeah, we'll try to use this to our advantage. Alright, so Sacred Flame is a cantrip, which means we can use it repeatedly. We got a 50% chance to hit here. We missed. That's alright. Alright, so we really want to get Chat up here. Our character's name is Chat, if that's confusing to you. We might have to dash, which is fine. Alright.
Make
Chat meet chat, exactly. This is actually our 6th party member. Well, 5th because we haven't met Gale yet. He's pretty cool. He's a warlock. His name is Will. We're gonna have, we're gonna heal Lizelle. Actually, let's use Second Wind instead of a potion here. We're gonna move her up to the front lines. Actually used a little bit too much movement. It's not what we wanted. Is it possible to make Crabby extremely OP? I don't think so. I don't think so. Good question, though. Yeah, these wargs are nasty. The bugbear and the wargs are our biggest threat here. Sleep is very, very, very good. Any immobilization is very, very, very good. We can use, again, dash is a bonus action, which we should pretty much always do when we can, or when we need to. And gets the kill. Astarion's on the board. I'll take it. I hope there's a real crab that we can befriend that is OP, that we just find like on a beach or something. Alright, Crabby. Make it happen. Believe in me who believes in you. You get right up there. You tell him what you're all about.
Torment.
It is good that they're so focused on these NPCs, because this is like, that's all the bad stuff right there. Will this provoke an attack of opportunity? Probably. Let's give it a shot. Oh, no, he has a bow. Okay, so we're fine. Yeah, 94% backstab. Exactly what we want. And another crit. I think that's 2 crits for Shadowheart. That's pretty good. Shadowheart really proven herself. Chat, do you approve of Shadowheart? Eh. Eh. Yo, we just stole Crabby's kill. We just stole Crabby's kill. Replace with Will. I actually think Will is pretty strong in this. Lizelle has such a good jump. Oh, and a crit for Lizelle! Lizelle, I'm saying that incorrectly, but it's alright. We still got the crit. Okay. We need to throw Crabby down in the action. Crabby will die if we throw him there now. We might be able to get a backstab here. Yes, we can. We should have Astarion dual wielding, which we don't have, and we should probably have him wielding a short sword, which we don't have. So not the best setup, but hopefully we'll be okay. Alright, Crabby, get down into the action. I believe in you. Crabby has not been able to attack yet, but these things should stay alive for a while. These enemies. We'll go ahead and dash. I wish little Crabby could jump. Nice. Good job, Zebra. Oh, don't die, please. Alright, we're gonna use Guiding Bolt. Guiding Bolt is very powerful. Another crit? Shadowheart, what the hell is going on? This is great.
Witness the might of the blade.
Oh yeah, it's outside of normal range, but the high ground is still giving us a bonus, which is nice. We don't have any archers on the sides to worry about. This should hit. It did, and it did exactly the damage that we needed it to. Fantastic. Alright, and we cast Hunter's Mark on it, which is good. Yeah, so this might be confusing if you're jumping into this game and you haven't played D&D before, but when you see this symbol, this sort of dagger, if we move out of this range, if we just normally move out of this range, we'll provoke an attack of opportunity, which we obviously don't want to do because that gives them a free attack to do damage against us. You can disengage from it, so you don't do that, but just to let you know, that's what that mechanic is. I actually don't think they do a great job of explaining that in the game if you're new to this. Wow, good job. We'll use Action Search here. This is the only thing left. Gives us an extra attack. 10 damage. Just very solid. Crabby! Crabby! He gets to attack! Oh, he only has 40%. Come on, you can do better than that. Get a little closer. We're gonna have to go for it. And he hits! For 4. That's good. Well done. That's impressive. Okay, Zevlar did nothing here. Nice. Look at that guiding bolt damage. 19.
Open the gate! Where is the bastard? Damn vermin.
Alright, let's crunch with camp. Camp is a really cool feature in this game where obviously you rest, get your health back, you get spell slots back, but you also get to know your party members a little bit more. Which is cool. We didn't loot, but we can loot after camp, but also we're going to end the stream.
This seems
Crabby did really well
in
in that battle. Is it limited anyway? You can't do it everywhere. And so you can talk to everybody as you see fit, but if they have an exclamation mark over the head, they have something very particular that they want to tell you about.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
She does not like the fact that we're making camp when we have the parasite inside of us. So option 1, we need to pace ourselves. Don't you know an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one? 2, we're hardly going to turn in our sleep. Are we? This creche notion of yours, are you sure it's our only option?
A cretinous notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Pusher. Lysel is definitely a tsundere. We can push. Okay, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Oh, another cool thing about camp is it's not just your party members that will hang out at your camp. You can get other characters in the world to kind of take up refuge in your camp, which is really, really cool.
What were you two talking about?
What do you mean? If that was any of your business, we'd have called you over. 3, we were just discussing the next steps.
Wrong. Your business is mine. We're entwined, thanks to this. If we're to survive, we need to trust each other. And just to be clear, come daybreak, finding a healer is our first priority.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better. 2, it's late. We can talk about this in the morning. 3, let's not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
That's pretty good. Does he not like us? We did push him. No, they're all neutral toward us, so we're okay. They can leave camp. Do you mind? I'm brooding.
What do you need now?
Tell me about yourself. What's your priority right now? I think it's better if you two stay. I think it's better if you two stay. That's okay, typo. Here in camp for a while. Tell me about yourself.
So tell. I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
What's your priority right now? I think it's better if you stay in camp for a while. Leave. All right.
Clearly the tadpole. If we can't understand it, we'll never control it.
All right. So that is camp. There's actually quite a lot we can do. So the people that we helped clear off the goblins at the gate, they're tieflings and they're taking refuge in a druid grove. And there's a lot of tension between the tieflings and the druids. It's kind of your first major area. You can get into a lot of trouble there. It's really cool. But we don't have time to get into it today. That is going to end the stream. I hope you had fun getting to know Crabby. I feel like we spent most of our time with the crab, which is totally okay. But yeah, this is Baldur's Gate 3. As you can see, definitely bugs for sure. Definitely rough around the edges, but I really have enjoyed my time with it immensely. As somebody who loves D&D, who loves fantasy, it has really tickled me, some of the things that we've gone up to. I don't want to spoil all the best parts. I don't think you've seen like any of the best parts yet. There's a lot of stuff you can get involved in. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to get ready for Frame Trap, which we're shooting in a couple of hours. And hope you enjoy the stream. Go throw crabs at people, or whatever it is that you do.